Hello, here with Frank Hutch here, president of Dixie Dock Dogs. And Mr. Hutch, just explain a little bit about what you guys are doing here in Blue Ridge today.
Well, we're having a 3-day competition and we're competing 3 events. We're competing what we call Big Air, where they run and jump for distance. We have a second event, which is a speed retrieve event, which is a timed event. All the dogs start at a 20-foot point on the dock, one jump, swim to the other end of the pool, and when they rip the toy off the holder, time stops. The third event is the most exciting one because that's where they're jumping for height. We call that extreme vertical. If a dog does all 3 of these events, they're considered an iron dog, and it's scored just like the decathlon, where you get points for whatever your score is, and then that total, and then we have awards for iron dogs also.
Now, how have you seen the turnout here in Blue Ridge today?
Today, we are frankly amazed. This is our first Big Air wave today, first event, and we have 20 dogs in there. For a Friday, that is exceptional. We expect that to continue for the rest of the day, and also through the weekend, where we have more dogs coming in on Saturday and some on Sunday also.
Now, is each day a different competition?
Well, we'll do all the events. Today we'll have 3 Big Air competitions and we'll have 1 speed retrieve competition. Saturday we will have 3 Big Air competitions and the extreme vertical, that's the high jump one. And that will be the last event on Saturday. And then on Sunday we will have another speed retrieve competition, a couple more Big Airs, and then we'll go into our finals, where the top 6 in each of the divisions will compete in the final category.
And what brought you here to Blue Ridge?
This is our 2nd year here. We were invited back by the Cohutta General Store. We had so much fun here last year that we readily agreed to come back and put on this show.
And how did this come about? When did you decide to start doing something like this?
For us, for my wife and our dog, we started about 2.5 years ago. We had actually seen the competition on ESPN. They're the ones that pioneered the sport, and we said, that's very interesting. So we got a couple chocolate Labrador retrievers and started training them with the Dixie Dock Dogs affiliate, and from there the rest is history.
Now, I've heard people come from Alabama, Kennesaw, Marietta. What is the furthest you've heard of someone coming for one of these competitions?
For this one, we've got people from Smoky Mountain Dock Dogs, so that's up in Tennessee. I believe there are people here from North Carolina. We have some people from Dothan, Alabama, which may be the farthest, and then we have the majority of the people here are from the state of Georgia.
Now, how do people get in contact with you, or how do they find out about how to enter one of these contests?
Okay, if they go to DixieDockDogs.com, that's our webpage. There's a bunch of information on there about the sport and contact information and some training tips. The other source for information is DockDogs.com. That's the national organization. And here again, they have training tips. If you want to pre-register for an event, you would go through DockDogs.com. They do all the pre-registration. DockDogs.com also has a listing of all the events that are being held around the country and in Canada and overseas. The sport is not unique to the United States. There are clubs in Canada, there are clubs in the UK, and there are clubs in Australia. So it's spreading worldwide, and we're really happy about that.
Now, let me ask: if someone does qualify for the Iron Dog title, do they go on to nationals? How does that work?
This particular event here is on the club level, which will count toward qualifying for what we call Worlds. Dock Dogs also conducts events like this on the national level around the country, and so a combination of both the national and the club affiliate program, depending on where your standing is, you will possibly qualify for the World Championships, which are in November in Dubuque, Iowa.
And what are the prizes for the winners in this competition this weekend?
Okay, For winning in the finals, we give out nice ribbons. For the individual waves, everybody gets a ribbon, and if you're 1st through 6th, you'll get a bigger ribbon, but everybody gets at least a participant ribbon for jumping.
And so there's the top 6 places?
The top 6 in the finals, they will get ribbons also.
All right. Well, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.